Since its founding in 1997, Dress for Success has served more than 1.3 million women. A now global organization, the nonprofit relies on donations to help provide professional attire for their clients. But they are much more than clothes.
We always talk about the fact that it's not about the clothes. We use the clothes as a vehicle to empower our clients to feel good about, who they are, what they have to offer. So we're only using the clothes and the shoes and the handbags and all the fun stuff to make them feel good. And what we do is so important because it allows somebody to see their own potential. And that's an important and very powerful thing to help somebody realize about themselves.
The clothing is important, but they also provide the confidence and the community women need to meet their career goals. They create an environment of inclusion and welcome all who identify as women, regardless of age, race, religion, gender identity, or physical ability.
There's no in-the-box description about who our clients are. There's certainly nobody we won't serve if they're in need of support. But often when we see a client for the first time, it's a bit of discovery. And for that reason, we sort of take it slow, figure out what they're after, find out what would work best for them. So not every appointment offered is tailored to sort of the same client or the same group of clients. It's really about figuring out what that specific client needs.
Dress for Success does not operate like any ordinary secondhand store. Only the most pristine donations are accepted, and the service is most valued for its personal shopping component, a one-on-one private appointment with a boutique coordinator.
When we have a client, we usually have all the information before they even enter the boutique, and that includes where they're applying to, their employment, their clothing sizes. Sometimes people will suggest that colors and prints that they like or feel comfortable in, or things they don't like. So we have a lot of information before the client even arrives. So we start pulling a few items for them and what their need is. Once they find a few pieces that they love, then that's when the fun begins.
The organization has evolved. As well as providing professional attire, they now offer career assistance, taking a holistic approach to helping women achieve economic independence.
When we first started back in 2013, we just did suiting programs. So that's what our flagship is. That's what we're known for, is our suiting program. But we've now are offering workshops to our clients that we call it Beyond the Suit. So they are actually now being able to get additional skills, life skills, employment skills, after they've come in and had that initial suiting. So it might be workshops on resume building, it might be workshops on interview skills, but it might also be workshops on how to keep that job once you get it. Maybe some financial literacy. Self-care and confidence are a huge thing that we like to talk about with our clients.
Studies have long demonstrated that people make a judgment based on their first impression of you within the first 7 seconds of interaction. This means that whether you are on a job interview or attending an event, you have just a few seconds to establish yourself as the successful person you strive to be.
As soon as you give someone the power to see themselves as important, valued, empowered, and they feel good about themselves, that will lead to greater success in terms of whatever they want to do. So that could be, applying to school for the first time. It could be applying for their first job. It could be re-entering the workforce.
So I am a student at St. Lawrence College here in Kingston, and I don't have a lot of really good professional clothes, and I'm like, I had presentations coming up that I have to dress up nicely for, and so that's what made me contact Dress for Success. When you come in, you're by yourself and you're the main focus. So it's really great because you don't have to worry about someone else being in here, and it's all about you, and they really bring up your confidence, and it's really a great experience that way.
Confidence is something Dress for Success emphasizes, from the suiting to the programs they offer. By providing strong support to women in need, those women can start developing goals with small steps forward to take control of their lives.
So oftentimes we see a client, they come through the door, they seem a little bit reserved, unsure of what the appointment will bring. It's a very vulnerable situation to meet with somebody and then get dressed, get suited, get styled, and oftentimes too it feels awkward to have all the attention put on you. But what does happen is very quickly as the appointment's unfolding, we see our clients sort of let their shoulders down a bit and they stand a bit taller and they look differently in the mirror at themselves, and we know exactly when you give them the outfit, if that makes sense. So as soon as they put on the outfit that has made them feel differently, that's how we know. It's not words, it's not usually a sentence, it's you can see that they are they feel different, they carry themselves differently. And so that's our initial payoff, right? That's why we're here, is to get the client to that place, is to get someone to the place where they hold themselves differently and they carry themselves differently.
For WPBS Weekly, I'm Gail Paquette.